Hi, my name is Les Carew.
And I'm Carol.
We are with Baptist Mid Missions. We came to Sarh, Chad, about, it was in May of last year. We came here basically because I need to learn Sango, which is the main language in the Central African Republic. So I've been studying Sango. My wife has been helping. We've also worked in churches here and just had a great time of fellowship and meeting the people and being with them and doing ministry. But now we are on our way to Bangui. We need to go there so I can finish my language study, and that is where our intended goal has always been. Because of the strife in the country in the Central African Republic, it's not been possible for us to be there for a while, but things are finally getting to the point where we think it'll be beneficial for us to go.
And for me, it's been a lot of years working with children, working with youth, and so it gave me a great opportunity here to hold children's classes here. See a lot of little kids, even some Muslim boys were led to the Lord while we were here. And now we know that the timing is right, and we need to move on to the Central African Republic and see what the Lord has in store for us there. Yeah. Even though things are hard, we know that that's where He's called us.
That's very good, guys. Can you just explain why CAR is hard, just for the people?
Yes.
I know, but
yes. About 2 years ago, they had a coup d'etat, an overthrow of the government in CAR. And since then, it's been chaos, basically. It's been nonstop warfare in the Central African Republic. Muslims fighting against so-called Christians, non-Muslims, and non-Muslims fighting against the Muslims. So it's been a real trying time. The people in the Central African Republic don't have much of anything left any longer. The health care there is horrific right now. Schools haven't been running for almost 2 years, and the needs are great.
United Nations has established some troops in the country now, so things are getting better. The capital city of Bangui is fairly safe. There's not too much trouble there anymore. The outlying areas, it's still very difficult to do any travel outside of the capital city.
So just explain why you're going with MAF, what that helps you with, and what are your other options? Because I know there probably are other options, but
yeah, there are other options. When we came out here, we came with a lot of baggage because we came out here with pretty much everything we had to establish our residence. We'll be here for 2 to 3 years at a time, so we had a lot of stuff to bring with us. And now going from Chad to the Central African Republic, we have all of that plus some we've accumulated in the meantime. To take all of that on a commercial flight would be very difficult.
And expensive.
And very expensive. And not only that, but to get a commercial flight, we have to make a 12-hour drive from here to Jamena and take all of that baggage with us on that drive and probably stay in Jamena for 1 or 2 days waiting for the flight. And just all of the things that would have to take place for a commercial flight like that. So we knew it would have been very difficult and very expensive, and so we just thought, well, let's check this other possibility out. And we just really praise the Lord that MAF was be able to work this out for us.
As you guys know, we had to delay for about a month there, or whatever it's been. But you had something to say about the delay. Can you just say,
yes.
Carol, start with the delay?
Yes, with the delay, when the delay came, we had gotten rid of all of our home possessions at the time. So we had nothing. So we were just like, okay, what do we do from this point? We went back to our old house, and we started letting our friends and different people in the community know, the nationals. And that day they started coming with things from their own homes to help us out in the short time that we would stay here. And then we were praying about, okay, Lord, you did this. Why now? Why this delay when we're so ready to go? And through this last few weeks that we've been here, there's been multiple opportunities for me in particular, because I do speak the language here, to go out and witness to neighbors, and it didn't happen before that. And in this time there's been 2 young women that have come to know the Lord that wouldn't have happened if we had moved on at the first time that we thought that the Lord had ready for us to go. Plus, one of our workers, his wife was expecting, and we really wanted to see their first baby, and she was just born. So that was another wonderful blessing that the Lord gave us.
It gave me a couple opportunities to preach again, and there were a number of salvations through that too. So we're just really praise the Lord for the delay.
He preached Sunday, and there were over 20 people that stood up for salvation that came forward.
Goodness.
So.
That's good for
Lord's
us to
been
hear at
good.
MAF, because we felt super bad that delay happened. You were all ready to go, and the authorization just didn't come through, and we thought Chad was being really picky about it. But in the end, it's good to see God
The
works
Lord,
with delays, and that was His plan all along. So
Yes.
thanks, guys.